Before I go on, I just want to say that, acknowledge the fact that this is the effort of individuals. There's no corporate sponsorship. Everybody that has come out today and who will come out in the future will be doing so on their own time and on their own dime. This is grassroots at its best. It's what allowed us to get our president elected, and it's what will allow us to move forward in the future to effectuate the change that we voted for, the change that we still want. Other organizations have chosen a different path, and perhaps that path will change. Perhaps today is the day that they realize that efforts like these are needed. Efforts like these are needed because, quite frankly, in today's political realm, perception is reality. And the perception that's out there when you tune into most news stations is one where the rhetoric is vile, where people are disrespectful, and where truth has been supplanted by outright lies. When confronted with facts, the opposition deflects, and the deflection isn't called out. Well, we have to change that perception, because the reality is there are more Americans who want to stand united together to put this country back on track. And we won't be able to do it unless we're all doing it together. We are the change that we've been waiting for.
Yes.
And when he campaigned, please remember, he didn't say, I am the change that you've been waiting for. He put the onus on us. And I'm sorry to say that we've dropped the ball. I'm going to take a page out of Joe's playbook for just a moment here, and I'm going to go with another sports analogy. And instead of basketball, I'm going to talk in terms of football. By the way, go Redskins.
They're going.
Forever a fan. Once a fan, forever a fan. You know, I sort of view Obama's election and liken it to a quarterback, a high school quarterback perhaps, or a freshman quarterback who says to his coach, Coach, put me in the game. I can do this. Just have faith in me and put me in the game. Well, we, as his coach, elected him into the office. So he's in the game. And we sent him out onto the field. We sent him out to face a really, really big group of mean linebackers and defensive linemen, a secondary the likes of which not even the Redskins could pray for. And we didn't follow him onto the field. We let him out there alone. And for the past year, the past quarter, if you will, we've hung him out to dry. Well, now is the time that we have to pick it up, step up our game, put on our pads and our helmets, and get into the game. There are 4 years to a presidency, just like there are 4 quarters to a football game. And we've lost that first quarter. We've lost it big time. But we can get it back as long as we're prepared to fight the good fight so that we can all benefit. As I had said earlier, today is in support of our president, and the changes that he wants to make.